Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. How are we doing tonight? Tonight's a good night. We are gonna finish up this last quest we have, and we are gonna try to churn out the Factory of Sadness. We have a couple more fights here in the heroic class, and that should give us enough for another chance at Aegon. It's Aegon or bust right now. I'm tired of being the butt of all jokes here and not pulling them. I know the Blade Crystal came out today, and there's some. We had one guy get lucky with it that was still using it, and then we had another guy unfortunately strike out. And PJ, sorry, but I know you've been waiting and saving for him. So, but you'll see all that on the 15th of next month when we do the Alliance opening. But till then, you'll have to see what everybody else does. It was a pretty good day. Today we had some new offers come out, which I think everybody kind of knew would, with the Blade Crystal coming out. I think we all kind of expected that you would see some kind of 5-star shard deal with it, and kabam, didn't disappoint. I believe the total was 15,000 shards, so enough for one full Blade Crystal, and with that you got 50 sig stones and 2 4-stars. So and I think the total came to $100, so it was actually the cheapest I think I've seen them sell. 1.5 5-stars with the sig stones, so it wasn't a bad offer. You knew they were going to go ahead and take advantage of everybody that was close. You know, the way they broke it up, 3,000, 4,000, 7,000. Blade's so good. He is a game changer that if you don't have him, you have to try for him. So it made a whole lot of sense that they did it, and honestly I didn't think it was too bad of an offer. I didn't think that the price point was bad, considering what we've seen in the recent deals. I was really happy with it. Not that I'm a spender on the game or anything, but it was something that you know, I'm just trying to, if you're gonna buy it, it definitely was worth it. And the fact that they gave it out in shards, so even if you weren't going for Blade, boy did I just botch that. Even if you weren't going for Blade, you got 15,000 shards. You got 1.5 5-stars. That is pretty good. The value alone in that is solid. So kudos to them. We got these secret messages coming out with the release of Act 6, which looks like it's going to be around March 9th or 10th. A lot of people are speculating that every 3 days it's going to release one tied to the Act posters from the previous 5. So we've seen 2. 3 more to go, so 9 days, and then I would imagine you're going to have a couple-day buffer between the last release and when it is. So pretty excited about that. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to it. It's going to be challenging for sure. I don't know if they'll make it as difficult as Variant or more difficult as Variant. I thought Variant, for what you got from it, was worth the challenge for sure. I thought that the class limits really changed up. I'm hoping we don't see that in Act 6, or at least not the full Act 6, but it wouldn't surprise me if we did. You know, it's going to be big health pools and some pretty beefy defenders, I'm sure, and I'm sure we'll see some crazy buffed nodes too. The beta finished up for She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen. I was part of that. I thought both of them got a really nice buff. They could have done more. Little confused on why they took two champs that were very weak and gave them the same ability to stop unstoppable. It's a great mechanic. It seemed like they could have done a little bit more with each one of them. Maybe take it where She-Hulk could bypass glancing, or Spider-Gwen could, decrease, not just evade or unstoppable, but do a power lock with it. Pretty much I felt like they were the same champs with their buffs. I preferred Spider-Gwen over She-Hulk. I just think her movements for fighting are a lot better, and I think that she would be a lot of fun. They could have upped her damage just a tad bit more, and I think that would have been cool. And I think some of her stuns and stuff could have lasted a tad longer. I know in the beta things weren't working like they should have, especially with her special 2. It wasn't decreasing power, but still solid buffs from where they were. I don't think they're up in the god tier. You see a lot of these people out there running labyrinth with them and stuff, and the one thing I always say when you see those videos, those are super skilled players that are stacking 50 Furies with She-Hulk and stuff, and some in luck in some aspects. With She-Hulk, the one thing I will say, I wish her Furies reset after the specials of an opponent were used. Currently they reset, but in such cases like Ant-Man or even Proxima, some of the ones that have longer specials, you eat up half your Furies just waiting for them to go through their motions. So that being said, we are here not to talk about the game, although I appreciate you listening. We're here to see what the Factory of Sadness can deliver us today. This 1,000 shards should give me enough for a feature. And I have been the butt of jokes for the Alliance now for a while now with Aegon. Everybody knows how bad I want him. Everybody knows on the channel how bad I want him. It really is Aegon or bust. So let's hope we can pull him with one of these features. And Command be good to me. This is for the hitting my 200 subscriber mark. By the way, you guys are awesome. Thank you. That made me feel great. Hopefully we can keep it going. I hope to get more gameplay coming up. So, that being said, let's get underway. Oh, by the way, Mr. Sinister looks fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. I deliberated, or I went back and forth about trying 2 blade crystals just because I have a max sig blade, and if I were to get them both times I'd have enough to open a 6-star, but we're not. We're here for one reason and one man only, and we're gonna go for it. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, boys. There he is. Not Night Thrasher. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but just to do a quick recap before we open this. This is where we have been. Oh, sorry, my camera's blocking the thing. Here is our current state. 3 for 21. Archangel in my very first feature opening was great, but I already had him do. Darkhawk, awesome. Needs to do. Venom the Duck, I've enjoyed playing with. I'm not as sold as many people are on him. I also have had pretty poor luck with getting the right buffs with him. He's still fun, but definitely not game changing. So this is where we're at. And then Iron Man and Yellow Jacket, my last 2, which were heartbreaking. So let's make this one count. Let's hopefully get this one to feel right. And we all say, gonna get it. Come on, Aegon. Come on, Aegon. There's some good champs in this crystal. We've talked about it ad nauseum now, but really it's Aegon for me. I need him. I want him. I really could use him. I should probably hit that record button too. Not that it's gonna matter. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. Where you at? Show your face. There you are. Oh, come on. Aegon. And it's a Drax. It was gonna be a Drax. The disappointment's real. The factory is real. It just keeps going and going and going. It never ceases to amaze me. Oh, that hurts. Alright, well, I was really hoping to pull Aegon there and not have to do another one. But we're gonna have to go back into the factory, get that man, and we're gonna see what this misery brings. 2 shots, 23 total crystals, 8 in this last crystal, and no Aegon. Come on, Aegon. It would just make me feel great. I just would love to get him. I just want to have him and run with him, rank him. I have everything for him. There's other ones in here I'd like to do. Obviously not Drax, but what can I say? Sometimes things just aren't meant to be. And in this case, it is not meant to be. Well, that's a disappointment. That's 10,000 shards down the drain. Wow, that sucks. I gotta admit that's no fun. No Aegon yet, and we're back to the drawing board. So they didn't disappoint. I'm 700 shards away from my next 6-star, which I'm sure will be a disappointment the way things are going. What can you say? Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. But damn, it wasn't even close. I mean, he didn't even come through the reel on me and slow down. So that hurts. But, we're going to do one desperation station. Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. Maybe it isn't. I don't know at this point. I'm just hoping for anything. It's just the misery of trying these features. I feel like, I have thrown so much down the drain that could be helping my roster. And every time I pull something like a Drax or an Iron Man or a Yellow Jacket, I'm like, not again, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go back to basics. And I really feel like I'm going to have to go back to basics. And who knows? I mean, my luck can't be any worse than basics. So that's where we're going after this one. I can only do so much with this factory. I don't know what to say anymore to it. And it's going to be a 3-star button. Hey, keep it going. Well, anyways, fellas and ladies, if you're here, I appreciate you stopping by, checking out, and enjoying my pain and my misery. The factory will continue to turn out sadness. I hope your pools are better than mine, and I hope that you guys have yourself a wonderful weekend. Till we see each other again. Peace.